In this video, I'm going to tell you how to lose over 60 kilograms, or even more, or even less. This is just how you lose 60 kilograms. My name is Adam, and I was 167 kilograms. Now I'm around 107, 105 kilograms, and I've seen my abs. Yeah, I was honestly unrecognizable to how I once was, you know. And once I lost the weight, people would come up to me and say, wow, you know. And before I was looking, I wasn't proud of how I looked. You know, I was upset, and people were revolted by the way I looked, and I was revolted by the way I looked. And then people, now I'm healthy and I'm proud of my appearance, and people compliment me on how I look from both genders, you know. And I'm going to tell you how you can get to that stage. It's going to be a hard battle, but I'm going to tell you how you can get there, all right? First, you have to want to. Some people are just comfortable in their life. They're comfortable lying to themselves, saying that they're happy in the way their body looks. They're just lying to themselves with this fake body positivity. They're lying to themselves. They're not actually happy with the way they look. They can't walk up the stairs without getting out of breath, okay? They haven't admitted to themselves the truth, because that's difficult, okay? So the first step is you have to want to. You have to admit yourself. You have to be difficult, and you have to be honest with yourself. Tell yourself the truth. You know, you've let yourself go, mate, all right? So once you've realized you're fat, you need to realize why you're fat. It's because you've been eating too much. It's because you don't do exercise. Okay, even if you do exercise and you're still fat, it's because you're eating wrong. You need to realize, oh yeah, I've been eating a healthy diet, but no, you haven't. Because if you was eating a healthy diet, then you would have lost the weight. But you just need to be consistent. That's what it is. You think you're eating, you need to count your calories a little bit more. You don't need to count every single little bit, but just start learning how many calories is in the food you eat. Write down everything you eat in a day. You know, if you have the option of a whole can of Pringles today, just don't eat the Pringles today. Have something else. Have like 2 apples instead of a whole can of Pringles. Just make little swaps here and there. Okay, that's how you start doing it. In the beginning, just make little swaps. I want a can of Pringles today. I'm going to eat a melon instead. You know, just make swaps with whole foods, something a bit healthier. I want a packet of sweets today. Today I'm going to have raisins instead. You know, I want to have a chocolate bar today. Oh, I want a chocolate bar. Today instead I'm going to have a bowl of porridge. Yeah, with some honey in. Just make little healthy changes and start doing that consistently. Every week, just try and make a little bit better. Or every day, just try and make it a little bit better. And just do it consistently. Just make constant habits, because this is your lifestyle. You want to be healthy forever now. You want to look the way you want to look forever. So this is your lifestyle. This is the way you're going to live for the rest of your life. This is how you're going to eat for the rest of your life. You know? So we need to build up our healthy habits. Build up our healthy habits. Swapping the bad things with good things. Okay? Make sure we're doing our exercises as well, so we're burning more calories. And not only that, once you lose the weight, you will look healthier. You won't just be skinny or skinny fat. You will have some sort of mass underneath to look nice. You'll look nice, you know? You don't want to be one of those skinny fat people, or you don't want to be one of them people, you know, lying to themselves. Oh, I don't need to lose weight. I'm happy with the way I look. We all know they're lying. Come on. You all know they're lying. You don't want to look like that because you can't even walk up the stairs. Yeah? You can't even get into your car, mate. Anyway. And also, a good thing is to document. Document your journey, man. Write down, take pictures, you know? Or write down how strong you're getting. Write down what you're eating. Or just write down your weight each week. You know, just document it. So it's like, something you can look back at. Oh yeah, I remember that day when I was that weight. Yeah, I was. My diet is very different from that day. You can look back and see. Oh yeah. And you can tell people, look, this is where I've been. This is where I've been. I've done this. You know, and if you lost an amazing amount, like for instance, I've lost 60 kilograms. People will see that as a badge. It's like a medal of honor. You're proud of it. You know. So you've noticed. You'll start noticing the differences, and you'll get really proud. And not only will you notice the differences, but the people around you will start noticing the differences. And that's where it really comes in. In the beginning, trust me, when you're super fat like I was, nobody notices the difference for like 2 years. 2 years you'll just be grinding and nobody will notice the difference. Nobody will come up to you. But then after the 2.5 years, bro, everybody in the gym that saw you at the start, they'll be coming up to you like, whoa, Adam, whoa, you lost a lot of weight, mate. You lost some serious weight. And then after 4 or 5 years, once you get down and you get to the sort of like, started to see your abs a little bit, they'll be like, wow, mate, honestly, your transformation is incredible, truly inspirational, mate. And then people will come into the gym and they'll say, wow, honestly, I come here and you're an inspiration, mate. Every time I come here, you inspire me to come, you know? And honestly, it really fills your heart, and it feels like you're really benefiting, you're adding value to this world, you know? Or you could just be a fat person and sit there. Yeah, okay. If you're interested in custom diet plans, custom workout plans, I can do your meal plan, I can do your training plan. You just give me a DM, go to my Instagram, follow me, give me a DM. If you're interested in creatine, I've got a new creatine supplement coming out, give me a message and I'll sort you out with a link with some of this creatine, you know, 100% creatine monohydrate. If you like this video and you thought it was helpful, please like and follow, please like and subscribe, and get out there and kill it. Right, let me do that a little bit more viciously. Get out there and kill it.